people are likely to go back to the streets. And I'm sorry this is going to happen. I see it happening, and you know why. The government is not responding to people's needs. The problems out there with the people, they are not doing it. They are not listening. Yeah. Instead of doing that, it is counter-accusations, like the ones I'm talking about, who respond to demonstrations. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. We are sons of Mau Maus. Jeff, I know your grandfather was a great, great freedom fighter.
Yeah.
It is in the record.
Yes.
Even during Mau Mau's times, most of the guns were in your grandfather's house.
Correct.
But the colonial government will not go there. They were afraid of your ex-senior chief. Yes. They were afraid.
Correct.
I have read that history myself, and I know it. As I grew up myself, my father was detained. And now I'm an old man. So the ones who are talking about Mau Mau, Jeff, I would like to tell you, and it is true, they do not even know what is Mau Mau.
Wow.
They don't know what is Mau Mau. So when they say they are sons of Mau Mau, and we are going to take somebody's land, Jomo Kenyatta himself was accused by the colonials of managing Mau Mau. He was a Mau Mau. They had to want to take his land because we were... So why didn't your grandfather want to take land? You know, so it's ridiculous. So these people must wake up. And Ruto himself, Jeff, and these people, we will crush the media, we will do what, we will finish you, we are not afraid of you, we are hurt, you are what. How does it help the problem that in this country? So they are giving Raila a great mileage in all this, what is happening, because the government should forget about the past. It should wake up and say, okay, we took over the government, let's not keep on looking back at we inherited from... Why did you take over the government? You campaigned for it. You said you are rid of this problem, yet you are not doing it. And when you cannot, you are blaming the previous regime, or this regime did that and so forth. This, Jeff, is not helping. It's not helping the Mwananchi and the rest of it. Let me tell you what's happening in Gaturu, not because I'm told. Houses are being broken into. You know what people are stealing? Unga in the house, food in the house. You can't leave almost arrive by banana in the shop. It's gone. It's gone. Cattle and so forth. So people do not know what people are feeling inside. Then the projects that were started by Uhuru, they are saying, no, we abandon that. We took off this one. This was not because of that and so forth. We cannot live with these people always blaming and blaming and blaming and blaming. No, Jeff, my father was detained. If my father had died in detention, I would not even have known him because I was too young. But he came back. I was there, saw him for the first time. He took over. He was arrested by his own elder brother. Was a tribe, you call them TB, tribal police, TP. His own brother arrested my father. Later on, when I grew up, I asked my father, tell me, you like your brother so much. But he's the one who arrested you and put to detention, leaving us alone to suffer. My father told me, look, he was wiser than me. He knew if I'm left with the home guards, they will kill me as they were killing other people. He took me to detention because he knew it was safe for me to be there. And when Kenyatta then took over, he said, let us forget and let us move on. Because you see, the Kikuyus were against another Kikuyu. The terror was between a brother to brother during the Mau Mau days. They were killing one another. People in the forest, Jeff, you know that they are very, very few. There are very few terrorists. Most of the Kikuyu people are detained in detentions. We ourselves, we lived in the villages. We are also detainees. Almost everyone was detained in the Central Province during the colonial days. But when Kenyatta came, he said, let us forget all these kind of things. So Ruto and his group should not always live in the past. That Uhuru did this with the anger. Yeah. Gachagua says, I was arrested. Jeff, we too were arrested. Sure. Kanangu here was arrested for a long time. Absolutely. Me, myself, had a case in Saitim that lasted for many, many, many years. This government should now not live in anger anymore. They should move forward and tackle the Kenya's problem because they are many. Absolutely. They are many. Absolutely. They should not always bend that we inherited this, we inherited that, we inherited that. Look.
Waziri, do you agree? Do you agree?